It was just unfortunate that I played you week one.
Yeah, those games. You got hold a couple of times that game. That especially that pass in the middle.
Yeah.
Man, I threw that pass. I damn near probably. I think I just take the wheel, and he did. It was 5 people, so that should have been big, and that was a huge play in the game.
But I gotta remember
47.
why I'm out here with these college kids. I'm here to identify, guide, and help. The first 2 seasons specifically. We win, great. We lose, what did you learn? But of course, that's week one. Competitive juices say, I have to fucking win.
Of course. Yeah. I'm with you. That's actually really good message. Did you start the game?
Yeah, I'm streaming now.
Oh, okay. 15 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the UAB Blazers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And this guy is
not the quarterback.
Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
First down here for the offense. Here's the give off the left side. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Reason to believe,
and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this.
Bro, my linebacker is so slow.
On you and sees momentum.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and
I'm gonna trust y'all.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
Looking to pass, it's Leonard. Fires to the wideout.
Bro, this is why I have 42 people in coverage.
They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
84 break tackle in this league. Like a 99.999 in Madden.
Another first down gives you
Yo, these dudes ain't got no tackling.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Yeah, come on, y'all. I made him stretch it.
Quickness, and he's got it first. If you give this guy just a crease,
I see the box like to cut back on him.
Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks
They
it
just
down.
walking our ass down the field.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. trying to pick it up on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand.
See? That's why I always play the backside, because they like that being cut back.
That's a crazy cut for a bot.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play.
I know it's a wide field game. I know it's a wide field. I'm just going to ask.
The problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter.
Fuck, man, you're right there. Come on, Tim, help me. You see how I dove? You dive, nigga.
Losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one on the opening drive? You march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Soft in, you. Why the Iverson?
White, legit White Iverson out there doing the gritty.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move.
Get out my way!
Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. So UAB's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. He'll toss it. Past the 45. On the move at the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And those plays are so deflating for defenses. Up front, defensive lines, you really got to control gaps. You got to stay where you're supposed to be. Make sure running backs and ball carriers can't break out, can't use their speed, kind of keep them in a cage. They don't do a good job up front. Big run later. Now the defensive coordinator's yelling, screaming, and not nice.
We're into a real player.
It is.
Can't let Zeno get hit.
Chunk play. They got it 1st and goal from the 10.
Bond. Running back.
Run in the red zone. It's Jacobs. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He ain't even got in the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half.
Where is it?
One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Blazers will go for it here on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle.
Get in there.
How about
Fucking hell, bro.
Stopping him short on 4th down.
Here
come the Irish back on offense.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
On the run, it's Love. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line.
You're the underdog. You have to be aggressive.
Swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll call for the fair catch here. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Quick pass on the fly motion.
I couldn't get in. That's why you got to do practice.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The play action fake. Fires to the middle.
This is his game. Come on, dog.
Use of the hands to knock it away.
What is that?
A lot of times, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Notre Dame has the ball now and ready to get moving. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
What's he not pressing though? We're telling him to press.
He'll keep it himself.
I'm telling him I got to press. Why is he not
His
doing
way
it?
up to the 19-yard line.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
Get up the
quarterback operates like a magician. It makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Got it in the middle, it's Collins. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The aerial assault continues. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. To the air, it's Leonard. Fires downfield. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Right here with 19, because they don't run it.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got it on the run. Headed to the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little
bully ball with
the big boys up front.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to. And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
To the air, it's Zeno. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. A timeout.
I had a good tackle game.
Bruh.
Come on now.
This offense needs a little something to feel good
well,
about.
I didn't know how to stop the QB sneak, huh?
To chip away here on first and goal.
Oh, he got him there.
Quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
Bro, after they scored that first touchdown, the kickoff, I was gone. My blocker turned around and ran into me.
Creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Make them pass it.
First down for the offense.
A passing team. You'll rather get aired out than taking the pounds now.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
They call timeout?
Clock winding towards zero. They'll get one more snap off.
Oh, no, they did.
Oh. I would say from the 15 in that situation. That is very wild.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to
halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Hey, they ain't gonna fumble you. Trash ass team.
It's raining though.
But this trash ass team ain't hitting hard enough. He get hit hard by the scout team in practice.
His raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator.
All right.
A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Stop, motherfucker. Stop, BB.
Offense is going to pick up a penalty.
Stop. You standing right next to me, stupid fuck.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down.
They don't have the same freaking look.
Back to throw, it's Zeno. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snags it over the middle. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
There's nobody in the middle. So you should run to the middle.
The give to the tailback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just block. Just block.
On second down, just keeps firing. Gets it out quickly. Quick step and go. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Other way, bro. Oh.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the right out.
I threw it late.
Pass on the way out. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live.
I should have threw it there. Should have threw it there and pulled him down.
I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Looking for space. It's Love.
Come on, game. Help me.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to pass, it's Leonard. And his throw is incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
You have to put
he threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll run play action.
Okay, that's it. That's what I want to see. I want to see you get beat over top because I told you to play him.
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you can tell they saw it all the way, receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. They move the tight end all over. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll run this play from the pistol. Dropping back, it's Zeno. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions,
and
it's getting late.
Please give me time.
Off play action. Just a short pass.
One time, it is enough. Thank you.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. First and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the third quarter. The give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
No faith in getting stopped.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
How does he false start when I get to the line of scrimmage?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Blazers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
They want everybody to play under.
Looking downfield, it's Leonard. He looks that one in nicely. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame right back to the line. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. There's time on the clock. Keep trying to score.
Thank you.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
Don't let this motherfucker. Don't let a quarterback catch you.
Touchdown! UAB. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
I missed that.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one.
That's your pick again. If he's going to you go get it, man.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball a different wide receiver.
Game, y'all just, y'all froze me. Y'all froze my character steal.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll pull it on the read.
Really?
Got the first down.
Really, game.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
On the line.
He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Mitchell. They'll finally drag him down.
Let me see this, because I saw my DB did on that. My DB stopped running. Now let's watch it. Yep. Oh, let me stop. Oh, the pass coming. Let me stop. Don't cheat, game.
To the 40, and it's a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball.
And he breaks into the open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Can I get you out? Oh yeah. Can I go at time? I can put. Actually, I put Chiefs on there. He's faster.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Irish. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he did get that extra point through the
right,
surface, no problem.
Give me some blocks, please.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play. Move. Situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And the Blazers want to crank the tempo.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one. And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium.
Wait. Call you for a false
quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He's going to pass.
Nobody right, left, I mean.
Showing the arm strength to fires and picked off.
Oh, come on. Can we run a one-on-one, though? And I'm standing in front of him. I'm standing in front of him. I took control of him. Look how big my guy is. Oh, he just slid behind. I'm in front, and he just slides behind. Let's see how far he moved. Let's see how far he moved. What yard line is this? We're on a 9-yard line. He's still on the 9-yard line. This guy somehow isn't. How? Stop all his momentum. My guy can't stop his momentum, but this guy is able to. Come on, dog.
Return to improve this field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll run it to keep the clck moving. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football. They're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to.
Who's the fastest running back? Good night. You all slow.
Because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Here comes the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo. On the option. He'll pitch it. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. On the option. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch. They pick up the first down on the play. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. On the option.
If you tired, they tired.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He has the first and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting into the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They'll run the option. The pitch.
And when you're the defensive side of the football right now, this point in the game, you know the game's over. When they run the football, listen, you're trying to still compete. You're putting other guys in the football game. This is our standard. We're not giving up yards. We're not going to let them break tackles. And I think the defensive coordinator finally has something to complain about.
Now the play fake. Pressure unleashes one deep. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think it's a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays.